Yo, what's happening, people? And welcome back to GavGoesIn. Third stream today. Back again. Just waiting for my guy Jonas to come through. But guys, as always, make sure we smash the like button. Make sure we sub to the channel. And Jonas is going to be in good spirits today. You know, last week, my guy was he was in pain, man. I can see it in his face. Obviously, you know me, I had the shades on. You know, I was in good spirits. But it's funny how a week in football can just change things around, innit? So, yeah, we're going to get him in now.
Bear with me a second. Let me just switch over. Let me switch over to the better laptop. Bear with me a second.
All right, cool, man. All right, no worries. So, yeah, listen, guys. Yeah, let me know what you think as well on today's streams. Erling Haaland, the best goal scorer in the Premier League. You know, let me know what you think about Yankuba Minte as well, because as I said, I think Minte is someone that fans shouldn't be sleeping on. You know, I definitely do think he's someone that people need to keep an eye on for sure. But so yeah, man, as I said, let me know what you think. But yeah, man, I think Jonas is gonna be in good spirits today, boy. He's gonna be in good spirits because last week, you know, he weren't doing too well, man, but it is what it is. But yeah, we're going to get into some Liverpool talk. We're going to get into some Man United talk, as always. And obviously, we're getting to some of the roundup as well, the weekend roundup. You know, some interesting fixtures. So yeah, we'll definitely get into that, man. Hope everyone's doing well. Just waiting for Jonas to come back through. Big up. Big up to Barbara. Big up. Big up to Daniela as well. The regulars coming through. Appreciate your support, guys. Much appreciated. Just waiting for Jonas to come through. He's just changing something on his laptop. But as I said, he's going to be in good spirits today. You know, his team finally getting a win. And we're going to get his take on what he, on how he saw the game. Guys, keep your questions coming in as well. Keep them coming in. Good strike. Yeah, third stream today. Third stream. As I said, man, Yankuba Minte one just done at 4 o'clock. And obviously Erling Haaland at 12:30. So yeah, make sure you guys give them streams a watch and let me know what you think, man. Let me know what you think. Because yeah, some good streams today, some interesting ones. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Just waiting for him to come through, man. Where is he? I think he's probably on his way. Guys, keep your questions and comments coming through. Keep them coming through. Let's see what you guys are saying. Amad Diallo. Listen, Amad Diallo, man, top player. What a goal he scored on Saturday. But why are we surprised, man? You know, there's people saying that Amad's not a 10. You know, number 10s don't score them kind of goals, man. So, listen, some people have their opinion, but yeah, listen, Amad's a top player, man. Top player, as you can see behind me. You know, and you know what he is as well, yeah? Next season, he has to have the number 7 shirt. Sorry. He has to have number 7 next season. There's no way, man, he should be number 6 for me, number 16 for me. What are you saying, my guy?
We saying we're back. We're back.
Man like Andy Robertson on the back, yeah?
Man like Andy Robertson, he deserves it after this week's performance.
What are you saying? What he's the savior now, yeah? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, that's the guy that showed up the defense for me. We looked a lot more calm, a lot more like we was actually going to do bits. Bradley was good.
What after one game?
Nice to have grabbed back, but this guy here, this is my guy.
You know what? I didn't even see the game. You know, I didn't even see the game. I see.
Evening, Daniel.
I think I see the last 20 minutes. I think it was.
We started well. We looked so much better. Honestly,
you think? Yeah.
Yeah, we looked so much better. So much better.
What was the lineup?
So you had Marmadashvili in goal.
Yeah.
Then you had Bradley, Konate, Verge, Robbo. You had Grav, McAllister, and Sabozlai. Then you had Ekatike, Salah, and
Gakpo. Okay. I mean, whoa, you boys are back to winning ways, man. It's been a long time coming. You know, as I said last week, I know it was a bit painful for you. You know, me coming in with the shades. Boy, listen, it's very different this time around, man. But yeah, what did you make of the game anyway? Did you think that Villa kind of made it easy for Liverpool, or did you think Liverpool deserved the win?
Villa didn't make it easy. They had chances. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
They had chances. Morgan gives White hitting the post. Morgan Rogers, sorry, hitting the post. We had a few like laps in concentration. Marmadashvili making a couple of good saves.
Yeah. What do you think of him?
What, Marmadashvili?
Yeah.
I quite like him, to be fair. I think he's growing into being in that spot and in the spotlight of being at Liverpool.
Yeah.
I do like the fact that he doesn't flap at things. If he's unsure, he just punches it out. If he can grab something, sometimes he'll grab it. But other than that, I quite like him. I think it's just getting, like I said, I think it's one of those things where, again, he's getting used to life in the Prem. People forget he's only joined, like, do you know what I mean? He's only joined in summer. And as much as it's like, oh, we've got this brand new keeper, Alisson's still number one. He's always going to be number one for a little while. But Marmadashvili as a replacement isn't bad. Like, I would have liked to have kept Kelleher. I think Kelleher was great. But again, he wants to play games, innit? Yeah. He wants to play games. The man wants to play first team football. You can't blame him. With Alisson there, it's a bit more tougher. I think if he had waited probably another season, I think he might have become number one.
Yeah.
But I think it's tough. I think it was always going to be tough.
Yeah. Do you agree with what Arsenal Pakistan cricket team has said? What I think Kelleher was actually better than Marmadashvili. Do you think he's better than him? Or?
I don't know if he's better than him because we haven't seen enough of Marmadashvili to be like he's better than him. I do think Kelleher is a great shot stopper and there's parts of his game that are great. But sometimes you need, like Liverpool need a big keeper and he's a massive keeper. So I don't know if at this moment in time you could potentially say, yeah, he's better than him because he's played more games in the Prem and he understands what's going on. But again, I think with the whole of the defence thing and what's been going on at Liverpool, 4 losses in a row in the Premier League, I think that was always going to be tough for him to come into. Because had that have been Alisson, I think it would have been a different conversation. Do you know what I mean? But again, it's hard for a new keeper to get used to a new league and it be like, oh yeah, it's all great and it's all gravy. Do you know what I mean? I just think personally, I think he's done well for what he's done so far.
Yeah. To be fair, I think technically he's a good goalkeeper, but I think where it shows where you miss Alisson is the kind of why Alisson for me is so good is that Alisson could be not busy throughout the whole game, and then he can just come out of a save that wins you the game.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So I think this is why for me, Alisson in a sense is irreplaceable in goal. You know, I just think that he makes the big saves when your team actually needs it. Because that goal that Mamadashvili conceded against Mbeumo, I think we spoke about it before. I think Alisson actually saves that.
Yeah, makes himself a bit bigger and forces
Yeah.
I
think knowing your angles, you know, and I just think that he would have saved it because it wasn't on Mbeumo's strong foot. It was on his weaker foot, and he still managed to score. So I think little things like that is why Alisson's a massive miss, man. But
definitely. But then I look at the game against Aston Villa. There was a shot there. I don't know if it was Onana or I can't remember who it was, but the shot comes in and it's like he sees it last minute and it sort of just tips it over the bar.
Yeah. Oh so, yeah, I see that.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So he's got those saves in him. It's just stuff when it comes to one-on-ones. I think that's where he could improve one-on-ones. So where people are racing at him. Alisson, you can sort of see makes himself a bit bigger and pushes them a certain way, knowing that they've got to go a certain way. Whereas Mamadashvili might not know that yet.
I agree. But I mean, to be fair, is it his first? No, he's been in goal longer than that, hasn't he? I want to say how many wins has Liverpool had when he's been in goal?
So Alisson got injured, probably third, maybe fourth game in.
Okay.
Was it third or fourth game in? So it was in net for the win against Frankfurt.
Yeah.
It was probably in the net for the win against. I think who else we played?
Who was before Frankfurt? That was the Man United game, wasn't it? Before Frankfurt.
Yeah.
Because I can't remember when Alisson got injured, but
I can't remember when he got injured. But I'm sure. I think he's only had about 3, maybe 4 wins.
Okay. I mean, to be honest with you, he needed that win for his confidence anyway. But what did you think of the game overall, though? Did you think that? Because I see a bit to the first half, and I mean, you mentioned the Morgan Rogers missing the hitting the post. I mean, did you think that if that goes in, you know, that could have changed the game in a sense? Or did you think Liverpool were always gonna come on strong?
I still always think Liverpool were coming on strong.
Yeah.
So like there was a few opportunities in the first half where, so you could see the goal where Martinez has passed it out. You could see that happening because Liverpool were just pressing. Were smart with their pressing.
Yeah.
Even the stuff of like, so before that, Ekitike presses. Martinez is like, where have I got to go? Oh, he's there. He's available. Tries to pass it across to him. Salah comes out of nowhere. And it's almost like reading the game. I thought Conor Bradley had a brilliant game.
Yeah.
Some of the challenges he made. Grav played well. Szoboszlai for me, again, fantastic.
I think he's probably been your most consistent player.
Yeah, definitely. Ekitike looks good.
Yeah.
The only thing I find with Ekitike is he's in spaces and it's like nobody finds him.
Yeah.
Like the header he scored, great header. Again, he creates that space. Szoboszlai crosses it in. You already know what Gakpo is going to do in terms of he's cutting in and he's looking for a shot. He's not looking to try and slip a ball in. Yeah. Whereas sometimes I think he needs to think about that. I think he needs to think about Ekitike being off the last man and sort of being like, okay, can I just dink it through air?
The thing I would say though about about Gakpo, yeah, I think Gakpo is he probably knows out of that whole front three, he's the sacrificial lamb because Salah's on the big money and he's Mo Salah for Liverpool.
Yeah.
Ekatike is the most informed player in Liverpool's team in the attack, and Isak cost 130 mil. So
Yeah.
out of all the forwards, he's the liable one to get dropped. So I think sometimes in his head, he might feel that he's got to, score a goal or create an opportunity to keep himself in the team.
Yeah, but
I mean,
the problem is I don't think he needs to score all the time though. And the part I know what we're saying. As a striker, you want to be on that score sheet and whatever. It's a bit like the thing with Salah. I don't think sometimes you got to understand when the game's not going your way, and you just got to think, let me just provide an assist, because at least that way, I'm still doing something to help put the team in a better position.
Yeah.
Rather than me just thinking, let me get my head down and let me get a goal. Because he does create space, and there's nothing you can do, which is fair enough. There is nothing you can do. But again, for me personally, why would you not just be like, all right, cool, I've created this little gap now. Ekatike has created a space, and the defender might try and close him down. Rather than thinking, let me just play a reverse pass, he's not trying to do that. He's sort of trying to find the far post, trying to find a near post. It's for me, it's just a bit more frustrating. If it's not going your way, you just got to be like, all right, cool, let me not think about doing it. Let me do the simple thing. Let me just find the 5-yard pass. Do you know what I mean? And I think that's to Liverpool's credit this week. I don't think we were trying to do 101 things. And I think the way Aston Villa played in terms of they actually try and play football, I think that suited us. Because it's not like he turned around and went, I'm going to change this. Let's go to the long ball and we'll kill him. He was like, nah, we don't play that way. So asking my team to do that for a game is going to be horrible. But again, Arne Slot giving him praise. He's gone, this is not working. What can I change? He started played Kirkes throughout the whole, during the whole game during the week, took Robbo off, and then must have gone, I need to win in the Prem. I'll start Robbo rather than Kirkes.
Yeah.
You can see.
I think the fact that Kirkes was dropped, I think it don't look good for him, put it that way, because it's almost saying, and again, you can't really look at football too much like this, but it's almost saying the fact that Kirkes was dropped and Robertson come in and you guys won, people could look at it thinking, well, yeah, Kirkes is maybe the problem, even though football doesn't really work like that. You could actually see if people was to actually think that, But what I would say though, I thought the fact that Gravenberch come back, he just makes your midfield, more, I wouldn't even say solid, but he gets your team playing. You know what I mean? And he's so composed on the ball as well. And then that allows you to build attacks. It allows you to progress the ball through the midfield as well. So I think him just being back in the team was obviously going to be a bonus. And if you check what he did as well, which was something he needed to do, he just reverted back to McAllister, Gravenberch, and Szoboszlai.
Yeah.
Because if you actually check it, I know. Obviously, is Curtis Jones out injured at the moment?
Yeah.
I know. Obviously, Jones played a couple of games. Verts was in there, but you actually see because he could have played Verts in the 10 again, but he actually just reverted back to a tried and trusted midfield. And I think that's probably what he needs to probably go with from now on, just to get a bit of continuity and a bit of confidence in the team.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think especially for the next 2 games, which is Real Madrid and then Man City.
Yeah.
They're the 2 games that are just going to be like, yeah, it's fine. That's going to work. Do you know what I mean? So,
do you think though? Yeah, because this is why this result against Aston Villa was massive. Do you think if he loses both games, do you reckon he gets sacked, Slot?
No.
You don't think, no?
No. I don't think Liverpool are that problematic right now. Because it's not like it's two opponents where it's like, oh, they're massive. Like they're two games that we could win, and they're two games that we could win and draw. Do you know what I mean? So it's not like it's not a case of Liverpool gonna go, oh well, he's lost against Real Madrid and lost against Thing. Let's sack him.
Yeah.
No, because I think Liverpool will look at it and go, well, he won the Prem last year. I know it's not with his team, but he won the Prem last year, and we need to at least give him till the end of the season to see what he does.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll be problematic in terms of they'll be like, because Liverpool they're not ones just to turn around and go, yeah, we're going to sack him and find someone else in the interim till the end of the season. They won't do that. They're very smart in terms of they won't sack someone unless they've already got someone else lined up, and unless it's someone that they're potentially bringing back in, like a Jurgen Klopp or someone that's managed a team before, then it makes sense. But to me, I just don't see why you'd sack your manager 11 games in and think it's going to be all right, because that's a worse problem. That is a worse problem to have. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear it.
To sack your manager 11 games in and go, someone else has got to sort out this problem, it's going to be a problem. No matter how you look at it, it's going to be a problem. So you might as well know your demon that you're dealing with until you get to the end of the season, and then you can sort of sit down and go, okay, this is what you've done last season, this is what you've done the previous season. However, what changed? What do you need from us? Or what's not working, or what is working, and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? I don't think they can push the panic station and go sack him now. Anyone that says that now is absolutely diabolical. I just think it's a worse problem. It's a worse problem to have.
Yeah.
Because who'd you go and get?
Whoa, boy, there was talk about Steven Gerrard, which is crazy. You know, Gerrard was obviously there at the game. You know, I think he was doing commentary. Maybe he's got his eye on that job. You know what I mean?
He was doing commentary. I don't think he wants it. Not right now.
Yeah. Well, listen, whether he wants it or not, they can't be serious thinking Gerrard's going to come in and do anything. Because he got sacked of Aston Villa manager. And again, it's a different kettle of fish managing in Scotland in comparison to managing here, isn't it? So,
exactly.
You know what I mean? So I just don't see that happening. But yeah, I mean, to be fair, I've not really heard of anyone being lined up really for Liverpool. But yeah, I think personally to sack him after winning the league last season, you know, people will look at that as being harsh. But you know what I mean? Everyone's getting sacked left, right, and center, man. Just not at my club at the moment for some reason. You know what I mean? So yeah, ridiculous. But yeah, I think these next two games, you know, it would be harsh to sack him if he did get beat, because it's, you know, I mean, Real Madrid and Man City, like, it don't really get more tougher than that when you think about it. But
no, but if you get two draws out of those games, do people then go and complain? Not really.
It's a confidence boost, isn't it? Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And to me, I'm not being funny enough here. They're probably two of the hardest games you're gonna have.
Yeah.
This season. But other than like PSG or someone else should get in Champions League. But other than that, you can't turn around and be like, oh well, if he gets sacked, he needs to get the sack. Like, do you know what I mean? If he loses, he needs to then get the sack. Like, that makes no sense to me, because you've got no one else lined up. You don't want a Graham Potter, because we saw what happened at a big club. You don't want
well, Graham Potter's manager of Sweden now, anyway.
Exactly. There you go. So again, you don't want, but again, there's no one out there. Like, there's talks of Wolves getting Ten Hag.
Who?
Wolves are talking about getting Ten Hag.
Seriously, when was that, today?
Yeah, Wolves have sacked their manager.
Boy, listen, if any Wolves staff are watching this, anyone in the Wolves boardroom, if you're watching this, I'll tell you this for free. Don't go there. Save yourself the embarrassment. For a start, the guy can't even talk, man. So what's he gonna do, man? What's he gonna do? But I heard they're looking at Gary O'Neill and is it Rob Edwards, formerly of Luton? I I think he's might be. Is it
No.
Middlesbrough? Yeah, Rob Edwards. Yeah, Rob Edwards and Gary O'Neill. I actually like Gary O'Neill. I think Gary O'Neill's a very good manager. Like I've heard him sometimes when he speaks on football, and he knows what's going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Ten Hag doesn't. So I don't know. I don't really know what's
I
what
just
they're
think
playing at there.
I just don't know what, like, I know there's different expectations, but what do you expect of a manager at Wolves? Like, what's your expectations? Do you expect the manager to come in now and go, you got to save us from the drop? Or do you expect him to come in now and manage what you've got? Manage expectations. Which the expectation is you're going to go down.
Yeah. Me personally, I think Wolves are already down. I don't see how they stay up. I mean, first 10 games, they've got 2 points.
That's mad.
It is mad. It is mad. So
That's mad.
it's crazy, man. Like they got 2 points from 10 games. So for me, whenever you're seeing stats like that, I mean, I don't know what manager comes in and does what. I mean, any manager that comes in there, you might as well just say they're preparing for the championship at this early stage. Because that's going to be very difficult to try and turn that around. You know, I'm not saying it's impossible, but 2 points in 10 games? Yeah, forget about it.
That's a horrible turnover.
That is horrible, yeah. I agree, man. But what did you make of I mean, last week we were calling him Mo Salad, you know? So he got a goal. I mean, to be fair, the way that goal was manufactured was poor in the first place. So he can have his name back today, only for this week, man. So Mo Salah, what did you make of his performance?
To be fair,
I see, he didn't really do too much. He just got a goal, as usual.
You say that, but when you watch the game, it's like watching Ekitike.
Yeah.
Like some of the stuff he was doing. I'm not gonna lie, Luka Digne. Now, I'll be honest with you. Luka Digne is normally a brilliant defender. He made Luka Digne look like he was playing in like a school ground. The amount of nutmegs I've seen, the amount of nutmegs, the amount of stuff where it was like he was flicking it over my man's head, where he's like stopped, letting man slide past him, skimming back. It's stuff like that. They're all for me, and that's why I say about Ekitike, because Ekitike. So I put Ekitike in my fantasy team. Ekitike on my sleeper team got 0. But when you look at what the kid was doing in terms of the way his hold-up play was happening, some of the skill moves he was doing, like it was ridiculous. But again, it's when you look at the game and you're looking at highlights, they're not going to show you that. But when you look at him throughout the whole of the game, you can see what he's doing. And it's a bit like watching Verts. You can see what he's doing. He's pulling people out of position in order to give people space like Mo Salah or people like Gakpo the space to run into, which then makes a defender go, what one am I marking?
Yeah.
Like they're all running at me, but what one am I marking? So there was a point where the ball comes into Salah, and I kid you not, it was like watching Jogger Benito football. He literally took the ball, stepped.
Oh, here we go.
Nutmegged him.
Wait. Jogger Benito and Salah in the same sentence, yeah?
Honestly.
Yeah, football's dead, man. Football's dead.
Honestly, it was beautiful. Like, to me, he played well this week. But again, I don't know if that's a confidence thing. I don't know if that's because now the defense is a bit more sure in terms of you got Grav and like the tracking back. So, like, for instance, I don't know what Conor Bradley was told this week. So, the week before, I was arguing about Conor Bradley because someone was trying to tell me Conor Bradley's like, he's not great, blah, blah. And I was like, yeah, but you don't know what the kid's being told. You don't know if he's being told that you got to do the up and down business in terms of there's nobody to cover. There's no central midfielder that's then going to cover your space. So if you go up, you have to get back.
Yeah.
Whereas this week, it didn't look that bad. Whereas if he went forward, Grav might slip in or Szoboszlai might slip in or, you know what I mean? There's always someone covering his space. But even when he didn't and he got back, there was a challenge he made in the middle of the park where it looked like all he had to do was slip the ball in. He literally comes in, slides, clips the ball out, and Liverpool are back playing again. But for me, it's I don't know if that's the determination of Liverpool players now going, okay, we now need to prove something. We now need to show that we're not just champions because the league was shit last year. But again, to me now,
Which it was. Which it was.
Yeah, yeah. But to me now, I'm looking at it and going, how shit is this year? If Arsenal are where they are, Liverpool have lost 4 games in a row and are now third. How?
Bro, I've been saying this year. I said this year. This league, we're being told that this league is the best league in the world. It's a complete lie, man. It's the most competitive league in the world because when you've got a team, yeah, and again, set pieces are a thing of football. Let's not get that wrong, yeah. But when you've got a team that is top of the league and they're 17th for open play goals, and you've got a team in Liverpool that have lost 4 league games on the bounce and they're in the top 4. That just tells you that it's a competitive league, but really and truly, it's not the best in terms of quality for me because that should never be happening, in my opinion. It should never be happening.
No, and that to me, then, like you said, that for me then says a lot about the league because now you're looking at it and now you're going, okay, cool, the league is great and this is the best league in the world, so we like to tell people. But I'm assuming that's because anyone beats anyone on their day. Yeah. But again, like you say, we're looking at it. When you look at it from a perspective and you look at it from a point of view and you go, fuck me, Arsenal 7 points clear. How many open play goals have they scored? And I know people go, oh, yeah, but blah, blah. Like, it's like someone tried to compare the year that we won. Was it the year we won the league? Or is it the year that we had 2 Golden Boot winners? The year that we had 2 Golden Boot winners.
Oh, Salah and
Mane.
Aubameyang won it, wasn't it?
Yeah, and Mane.
All 3 of them scored the same amount of goals?
Yeah, I'm sure it was. I'm sure. So,
African treble, yeah?
But when you look at it and you look at when you look at that and you looked at what Liverpool were doing from set pieces, but the amount of open play goals they had was more than still their set pieces. But we weren't like 17th in the league. It's just we were scoring a certain amount of open. It's just like when you go to watch an Arsenal game now, you're not sure how many open play goals you're going to get. It's just like you might win a corner and then all of a sudden it's like they've got a corner. This could be a goal from this. They got a free kick. This could be a goal from this. It's stuff like that. It's not like you're watching Arsenal and thinking, oh, there could be a goal there, like from open play. Do you know what I mean? It's hard. This league is hard because they're doing what works for them. But again, how long does that last? How long does that last before you sort of start going? City are basically going to start going. No matter how many goals you think you're scoring from set plays, you lose maybe 2-3 games on the trot. City are automatically back in it.
Bro, City are only 6 points behind Arsenal, yeah? And City have played nowhere near their capabilities that we know that they're capable of. I'm looking at Arsenal, and Arsenal are just being very consistent, yeah? And do I believe Arsenal get better than what they are now? I don't think so. I think what we're seeing of Arsenal is what Arsenal are. You know, they're very good defensively, and they've got players in attack that can do something on their day. But when I'm seeing a team, and again, Gyökeres scores against a weaker team, and this is what I'm trying to say, He's a flat track bully, man. When Gyökeres plays against the best teams, he goes missing. And as I said, man, this Arsenal team here, they've been the most consistent. But I tell you this now, the way that they're winning off these set pieces is not sustainable. You know, and they've still got to go to Etihad anyway. They've still got to play you guys at home. They've still got to play us at their place. They've still got to play Newcastle at home. No, there's going to be tough games, but I think there's no denying that they've been the most consistent team. But to think that they're top after really not being great, I would say, just shows you that this league ain't the best league in the world, man. It's just the most competitive where everyone can beat anyone. But that doesn't mean it's the best. You know what I mean? Yeah.
And it just, for me, it would just be interesting in terms of how they sort of, I don't know, how do you then go, okay, we're good at this, we're great at this, but how do we now convert that into And this is what I almost mean by players being stifled. So again, does it then stifle Eze? Does it then stifle Saka? Because now you're playing Saka in 80, 90%, 100% of games.
Yeah.
No Madueke's out for a little while. Do you know what I mean? And then you're hoping to play. I know you got Havertz coming back, but then does that mean that Coquerez goes and sits on the bench? Do you know what I mean?
Like, hey, well, you should do. You should do.
do you know what I mean?
Shit, man. I don't care what anyone says. He's rubbish, man. Like, he's rubbish.
It's
He's
almost
rubbish.
interesting.
Yeah.
But again, you can see other teams getting better. Like, as shit as, do you know what I mean? As shit as it sounds like, Aston Villa don't look terrible. They don't look terrible. But again, it's just more the fact of when it comes together, it works. Like West Ham. Like, did you watch West Ham? I watched West Ham the other day. And I kid you not, West Ham against Newcastle started well. I don't know what Nuno told them, but he must have said, you need to press them higher, you need to do this, you need to be doing that. Wan-Bissaka's putting balls into the box, Botman's putting it into... But again, Callum Wilson's making a run, Botman's thinking, I need to get something on this. Because if he's in, I'm fucked.
Boy, my guess is he said, win or I'm getting sacked. You know what I mean? So
they played well.
I didn't see the game. I mean, I see the goals, the highlights and that, but
they played well.
Yeah, let me just get onto this chat comment quickly. Gav, I think you're sleeping on Ten Hag a bit. He's a great manager. He just needs the correct job and backing. Yeah, listen, let's not do that. I ain't sleeping on anyone. This guy is an absolute joke. This Ten Hag guy. The fact that he got sacked from Bayer Leverkusen, how many days was it? Was it something mad like 8 days or something like that?
Yeah.
The fact that's happened. Yeah, listen, let's just park that one with Ten Hag.
But
again, if you're a Wolves fan in here, and if you're any part of Wolves' boardroom or whatever, stay well clear of that guy, man, because he's horrible. He's horrible. The guy can't talk for one, yeah. And
Xabi Alonso to Ten Hag. You go from Xabi Alonso to Ten Hag. What'd you expect?
Well, yeah, but again, yeah, exactly. But if Wolves are looking at him, Wolves need to think again, man, because this Ten Hag guy, he ain't the one. He's shit, man, honestly. But you know what? Bringing that onto it nicely, yeah. The Man United game. Did you see it?
Yes, I did.
Let me tell you this now, yeah. And this is what I mean about some Man United fans, yeah. It's like the way I see this whole Amorim thing, yeah. I'm a Man United fan. I have been for years, and for me, yeah, I just want to see my team. I want to see the best players play. I want to see a formation where you're getting your best players thriving, and I want to see my team win trophies, win games. Yeah. So I have no vested interest in being Amorim out or whatever people say. You know, I've seen football for so long, and I'm just of the opinion that this manager is not the manager that Man United need for so many reasons. Yeah. Before the game, I done my match preview. Yeah, and everyone knew that Sean Dyche, how his teams play. Yeah, you know, he plays with a physical team. You know, physical striker. You know, the midfield's got legs, physical defense. We all know that. Yeah. And then what he's going to do, he's going to set up in a low block and invite pressure onto his team to break them down and then hit the team on a counter-attack. So everyone knows that, yeah? What is the best way to break a low block? First and foremost, yeah, you need players that are comfortable on the ball. You need players in the final third that can break the low blocks, whether it's from a bit of skill, you know, an eye through a needle pass, or someone like a maverick, like a Cunha, to do something out of the ordinary. Yeah. So I said before this game, this manager is going to this manager is going to make 2 changes at best, which he didn't do. Yeah. I thought Mason Mount would have come in for Sesko, and I thought Harry Maguire would have come in for Euro, because the patterns in what this manager does is very evident. Yeah. The fact he named an unchanged side, you know, I wasn't happy with anyway, because I'm looking at that Man United team, and the only two players that are capable of breaking a low block, one of them's playing at fucking right wing back in Amad, yeah, and the other one is Matthias Cunha. They're the only two that can break a low block in attack. So this manager plays the same team, and let's face it, was it a corner? I mean, Nottingham Forest have to defend that better, but was it a corner? Probably not. Yeah, but again, Casemiro scores from the corner.
Yeah.
To think that United go 2-1 down after half time, and it takes an Amad Diallo wonder goal really to save Amorim's skin, and not to mention this manager had the cheek here to not make one attacking substitution and bring on fullbacks, yeah, Dorgu and Mazraoui. I mean, tell me this manager's not taking the piss, or tell me he just doesn't know what he's doing. Because there's some things you do, yeah, and there's some things you don't do. You're trying to win a game, make it 4 in a row, whatever, yeah? And you mean to tell me you don't make an attacking sub, even though Sesko, for me, hasn't been... Like, he's been decent since he's come in, but he struggled in that game for obvious reasons, yeah?
That game's not going to work for him.
It was never going to work for him. You can see as well, yeah, that Mbeumo and Cunha couldn't make any movement off of Sesko because Sesko wasn't reliable in keeping the ball. And that's not Sesko's fault because the way this team is set up, yeah, it leaves the striker very isolated. And what you need a striker like a Xerxes that wants to drop into the midfield and link the play, you know, and he's very good at doing that. So the fact this manager didn't even make a change, yeah, he's either taking the piss or he just doesn't know what's going on. You know what I mean? And the fact that it took an Amad Diallo wonder goal to actually get United over the line. This is why you're never going to get me believing in this manager. This manager's an absolute joke, man. And again, this is why I was going back to the games against you guys, against Chelsea. I didn't see the Sunderland game, but against Brighton. Like, look at all those games that United happened to get over the line in. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was never getting carried away saying United deserved the win. I saw a lot of faults in that team, and there was a lot of things in that team that went, a lot of things in them games that went United's way. And then you come to this game, and why are we surprised that United drew this game? And I place all the blame on the manager. All the blame on the manager. Like, this guy is an absolute joke, man. And as I said, I done my stream yesterday, you know, Kobe Mainu and Joshua Xerxes.
Yeah.
You know, it's coming down to this, yeah, which a lot of Man United fans probably don't want to wake up to, yeah. It's either going to be Xerxes and Mainu stay, or Amorim gets sacked. That's what it's going to come down to, because this manager clearly doesn't rate either one of them. To think that he didn't bring on either player in a game like that, yeah, and January's coming up, you've either got to say Amorim has to be sacked, or you lose Xerxes and Kobe Mainu, because two people of that quality should not be on the bench in this. And it's this system. It's the way the manager sees football, and it's what you got to deal with, man. So
it's that, but it's also
crazy.
the fact that you got to think it's World Cup next year.
Yep,
they'll both want to go. If they're not playing, there's other teams that will have them. There's other teams that will happily have them. Do you know what I mean? It's not a case of where it's like, oh yeah, we want him and blah blah. The kid is not playing. Like, I'm not being funny enough. If the rest of the world can see your talent and you're not playing,
yeah,
take him and play him somewhere else. Do you know what I mean? It to me, it makes no sense.
Yeah,
it makes no sense. Like you say, like the both of them, they're games that they should be playing in, because I'm not being funny enough. I think they're games where Xerxes will drop. All of a sudden, the defender's got to come out with him. Yep. Now he's creating a gap in behind for both Cunha or Mbeumo to run into.
Yep.
But if you can't see that as a manager, and Sesko, to be fair to Sesko, he'll play off the last man. That's what he does.
Yeah.
So
the thing is, this manager, yeah, whether he doesn't see this or he's just choosing not to see it, yeah, is an even bigger problem, because there's no way, yeah, that he should not have at least made one sub. to think that both players never came on, like for me, I look at it. There's obviously a personal problem there.
Yeah,
That's the only thing I can think of because Sesko wasn't great. You know, that midfield of Bruno and Casemiro. I mean, Bruno Fernandes is I'm tired of that guy. I'm just tired. And then all we're gonna hear is, oh, he got you know what I mean? He got the assist for Casemiro. He just put a ball into the box and Casemiro headed it. Like that's it. But again, when you're on every set piece, you know, you're gonna keep stacking up the numbers, unfortunately. But his general play was poor, Bruno Fernandes. And to think that Kobe Manu can't get into the team for that, yeah, ridiculous.
But again, do you not now look at it and think he needs to be dropped?
Who's that?
Bruno.
Bro, dropped. Yeah, he shouldn't even be at the club. Forget all that, man. Dropped. Like this man just not gonna drop him. I'm past that. Like I'm past that. The fact that he's still at the club is the bigger issue.
Yeah.
You know, so all this dropping business, I'm past that. Like I'm way past that because Ineos failed by giving the power to Amorim and to Bruno. How Bruno was allowed to stay at this club is criminal, man. It's criminal.
Yeah.
You know, it's criminal.
It's just, it is mad. And I do think to myself, again, why would you not start Harry Maguire? That game is perfect for Harry Maguire.
Bro, let's not do that, man. Come on. Harry Maguire.
Again, he's big, he's strong.
Come on, man.
Like, as much as you hate to say it, he's big, he's strong.
Harry Maguire, come on, man.
He'll wrestle a defense. He'll wrestle a forward.
I know, but this is the problem, man. Listen, Harry Maguire is a good option, yeah. But when we start getting into the realms of talking about Harry Maguire starting for Man United, like this club ain't doing anything, man. It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. Like honestly, I cannot believe, yeah, we're in 2025, yeah, and we're talking about players that really and truly shouldn't be here. And like, you know, all you do is get excuses, or you get, oh, why was he not playing? Or the facts are, yeah, we've got two players of genuine ability, and I'm sick and tired of seeing this club, yeah, having the best technical players on the bench, and it's a problem with the management because Amorim doesn't like players, ball players. Ten Hag doesn't like ball players. Yeah, Solskjaer Solskjaer shouldn't have been there in the first place. You know, he stuck his leg out in '99. You know, and he was just happy to be there. We all know that. Yeah, Mourinho just doesn't like technicians. He just likes, you know, players that run through brick walls and players that can fit into a system.
Mourinho just knows how to win the game. He just knows how to win a game, and that's all he cares about. Whether it's pretty, ugly, whatever, Mourinho doesn't care. He just
but also, bro, he was also someone that would make you take your hair out, man, because some of that football I was seeing was an absolute joke. But to think here that we've lost Mourinho, we sacked Mourinho, and we've now got to deal with this nonsense. Like it's crazy, man. Like Louis van Gaal for me was United's best manager. Best manager, but yet he was sacrificed because of Mourinho. And ever since that, because I'm not counting Rangnick, because Rangnick shouldn't have been in that position in the first place. But ever since Van Gaal was sacked, yeah, we've had to deal with just loser after loser. Because Ten Hag was a loser. I don't care he won a trophy because Man United have a squad to win trophies. But he was a loser. Ruben Amorim's even worse than Ten Hag. He's even worse. Like... Yeah, man, listen. And that game typified it yesterday because we all knew how Nottingham Forest were going to play. And to think that this manager set up the same way and didn't even change it, attacking subs, how can you not bring an attacker on? Like, let me know that.
You say, ask Arsenal. Arsenal.
Yeah. But they'll start saying they're top, so you know what I mean? That's what you're going to get.
Out Arsenal, because that's what they do. I think personally, you're whether you're 1-0 up, 2-1 down, whatever. Yeah. Like what Slot did. Sometimes you got to take the risk. You got to take the risk. You got to throw the kitchen sink at it. It don't make a difference. You got play black 4, and just bloody go. Everybody attack. You need the points. You need the points. Whether you get a draw, whatever, you need the points. You can't then turn around and go, okay, we're 1-0 up. How do we secure this 1-0 win? 4 defenders on. That's horrible work. Like, that is horrible work.
Bro, it's ridiculous.
That's negative, but again, that's negative football to me. Like, like you say, you're trying to win a game. In my head, I'm trying to win a game. Okay, who do I bring back on the pitch? Oh, okay, who can change this game? Oh, I've got 3 or 4 players on the bench. Let me think about how we can change this tactically. Do you know what I mean? It just, I don't know. It makes no sense to me.
You're allowed to make how many subs? 5, yeah?
5. You're allowed to
and you mean to tell me not one attacker comes on? Like, come on, man. You can't tell me, yeah, this guy is not doing this on purpose. And a lot of these dumb Man United fans are just sucking it up. Like,
he's doing you lot dirty.
Huh?
He's doing you lot dirty.
Bro, he's taking the piss, man. I cannot make one attacking sub. Like, it don't make no sense. But sometimes I'm just sitting there and I'm thinking, like, am I all right or am I normal? Because how can you not make an attacking sub and you got 3 more subs to make? Like, what is this all about? It doesn't make any sense, bro. But that's the manager we have. And the funny thing is, yeah, he's that stubborn, and you still get these idiot fans saying, "Oh, let's keep him." Like, it's nonsense, man. I'm not here for it, bro. I'll be honest, man. Because I said to myself, yeah, I'm not gonna get onto this manager every week because it's a wasted breath, yeah. But having seen that game the other day, yeah, and Forest should have won the game. You know, Forest will feel that they're hard done by not winning that game. But when you see a manager not making subs, attacking subs, and you've got players like Xerxes that should be playing and Kobe Manu who should be getting games, yeah, you have to go back onto the manager because it's inexcusable.
Yeah.
It's inexcusable. Yeah. Like, it's just an absolute joke, man. And now we got Tottenham on the weekend, who are poor, by the way, against Chelsea.
Who are poor. And this is going to be a test. Now you got to look at it and think, Tottenham are poor, and it's poor to the point where Mickey van der Ven and Jed Spence wouldn't even shake his hands on the way out.
Yeah, but I've seen that they've actually apologized for doing that, though, innit?
Oh, have they? What was wrong with it? Was it just because they lost?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, I don't really look too much into that because it's the heat of the moment. It's a London derby. And obviously, them guys wanted to win. They got beat. But the thing what was crazy for me is that 2 of them were involved in the goal they conceded. So when you're coming off doing that, man, at least have all your corners covered. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think they've apologized. I think Thomas Frank said they've apologized. So I think, as far as I'm concerned, that's over and done with. But it was poor at the time.
Yeah.
But do I believe Man United go and beat Tottenham? No. How can I be confident that Man United go and beat Tottenham? We couldn't even beat second from bottom. Like, this whole thing's a joke, man. Honestly, it's a joke. And this manager's just gaslighting the whole fan base as well by saying, you know, the system's not going to work straight away. The guys are talking shit, man. Literally talking shit.
I tell you what makes it worse. What makes it worse is the fact that he hasn't turned around and gone, okay, this is not working right now. Maybe we need to change it for now. Let's figure out what works now. We can ride with that and then slowly incorporate changes.
Bro, he's not going to do that, man. He's not.
Do you know what I mean? Whereas, like, someone like Arne Slot has learned and sort of gone, I can't play my football like this straight away. Maybe I have to embed them in slowly. So, like, you got Ekitike who's hit the ground running. You've seen it with Wirtz. He's sort of been like, okay, let me take the pressure off Wirtz and let me not start him every game. Let me slowly ease him in. And I think that will be better for Wirtz. Because the moment he starts slowly getting incorporated, I think he'll start to shine. But I think it's just because he's been thrown in at the deep end and been asked to do this, you need to do that, you need to do all of these things. Yeah. And then it's not working, and Slot's gone, okay, that's not working. Let's go back to what we did last season. What will be interesting is what he does against Real Madrid. Because if he does the same thing against Real Madrid in terms of he's gone, okay, this worked against Aston Villa, let's keep it the same.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah. I think he plays the same team against Real Madrid.
I think he does.
Yeah. I don't think he makes any changes. Same team.
I don't think he does. I think he keeps the same team. And I think the only thing that might happen is you might see Isaac come on.
Yeah. But Isak's
Yeah.
not. Well, no, sorry. I just see on Sky Sports, Isak's out for the game.
Oh, is he out?
I think he's out. Yeah. I just
Ah.
see it. Let me just check now. So I swear I just see that he's out for the game.
Yeah,
Um,
he's out then.
Yeah, I think Isak might be out. So yeah, I can see him naming an unchanged team because there ain't really no one that. I mean, if you're looking at the midfield three is definitely going to be that midfield three:
Yeah.
Gravenberch, McAllister, and Szoboszlai, because obviously they'll be up against Valverde. No, Valverde will be playing right back. I think, or would it be Trent? Boy, Trent. I forgot about Trent.
Yeah, Trent.
Is Trent going to play, boy? Gakpo and Trent.
So Trent's back. Trent's
Yeah.
back.
I don't know if he starts though. You know,
But what's his name's injured?
Carvel. No.
What's
Valverde.
his- No, it weren't Valverde that played there. Who took over from him? And then who was
You got the two right back options are Carvajal and Trent, and then Valverde can play there.
It might be Carvajal then.
Yeah. Carvajal's injured. Yeah, he's injured.
Yeah, so Carvajal was playing. Trent was injured. Then
Yeah.
Carvajal's now injured. Trent's back.
Yeah.
Valverde, but they're saying that
You know what? He's gonna play Valverde right back because he's gonna know. I think if you guys were at home, he might have played Trent. Yeah, but Trent going back to Liverpool, you know, the whole Trent coming back, you know, the occasion might get to him. So I think he plays Valverde, which means you might see a midfield of Chouameni and Camavinga in there, and then Bellingham will obviously play as well.
Yeah.
So I reckon he matches up. I reckon Szoboszlai, Gravenberch, and McAllister will be in there. But I mean, I think is he going to play Robertson up against? I mean, is Rodrigo going to play? I don't know.
I don't know because Vinny Jr. had a little bit of a spat as well, didn't he?
Yeah. No. Vinicius Jr. is going to play. It'll be Vinicius Jr. Mbappe, but then it's either going to be Mastan Tuanu or Arda Güler might play in midfield. I don't know. It depends. But I'm looking at that the right hand side for Real Madrid because I'm thinking, does he play Kirkez or Robertson? And I think Kirkez has the athleticism, you would say, to deal with what they've got over that side, but he's vulnerable. So
yeah, but Robbo's got the smarts, so Robbo will help himself. And this is what it will come down to. I think it will come down to the experience of Robbo rather than the athleticism of Kirkez. I think he's slowly trying to edge Kirkez back in. I don't think he wants to throw Kirkez back in at the deep end.
Yeah.
The other player I would like to see more of is Calvin Ramsey that played in the cup game. Right back. Yeah.
You like him, yeah?
He's quality. But we bought him 3 seasons ago, but it's just because he was injured. But
He got bought from I swear it's somewhere in Scotland.
Yeah, it was in Scotland.
Yeah.
I'm sure it was Aberdeen, I think it might have been Aberdeen. Yeah. But yeah, he was in Scotland. Quality on the ball. Looks like a right player. But again, I think it's him coming back from injuries and they're sort of saying, like, we're slowly trying to ease him back in. But again, it's another option to Frimpong.
Yeah, I agree.
So it'll be interesting.
Gav, who do you bring in then? You know what? Yeah, I get asked this so many times, yeah. And you know what? I'm a very simple guy, man. Listen, just bring me in a manager that wants to play the best players in their best positions, and then we keep it moving from there. When you're seeing Amad Diallo play at wingback, ask yourself this question. Is that sensible? It's not. It's not. Because it's now got people thinking Amad's not a 10. You know, I had someone come on the channel tell me that Amad's not a 10. Number 10, like that goal that he just scored, you know, only true technicians score goals like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the fact that we have to watch this week in, week out and see Amad at wingback, that's my biggest problem with this manager. Because I've never seen football, where one of your most talented players is playing wingback. Anyone that's played football, knows that wingback is an unforgiving task.
It's a horrible job. It's a horrible job.
It's a waste man job. Let's be honest. It is.
It's a horrible job, man.
Oh, no one wants to play wingback. You ask anyone, anyone that says, "Oh, if I'm playing a game back in the day, and someone's playing wingback, you know what they're saying? Oh, fuck's sake, man, I'm playing wingback. No one wants to play wingback. But yet this manager thinks it's a good idea to play your most talented player wing back. I mean, tell me this manager is just clueless. I couldn't care as well, yeah, by the way, yeah, if wing backs are key in his system, etc. I don't give a toss about that. You don't play Amad at wing back. And the fact that Amad's only playing because he's got an engine. But Amad's a 10, and he's one of Man United's most talented players, and we've got to deal with him playing wing back. And you tell me this manager needs more time. You know what I mean? Ridiculous, man. Honestly, ridiculous.
Bro,
but
playing wing back, I'm telling you now, playing wing back is horrible. Because the problem is, the moment you get up that field, you got to think, I've got to get back. Because it's just back and forth. It's back and forth. It's back and forth. But again, for me personally, okay, so if someone gave you two options in Zinedine Zidane and Xavi, who are you taking?
Bro, if anyone has been watching the channel for any amount of time, I wanted Zidane from before we had Solskjaer and Ten Hag. So yeah, I've wanted Zidane for time. Zidane's never really been realistic in the sense of where Man United currently are. But I've always wanted Zidane. But United fans saying, give me a name who is better than Ruben. And again, you see comments like this, I'm just baffled because you know why I'm baffled, yeah? Because when I'm seeing who's better than Ruben, he's one of the worst managers in this league. Like, what are we doing? Like, he's one of the worst managers in this league. I don't understand why people don't really understand this. Like,
his win percentage is shocking.
He's one of the more, bro. His win percentage is up there with the likes of Gary Megson. Like, come on, man. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Who's better than Ruben? Like, the managers that I'd want: Zidane, Xavi, Glasner, Iraola. That's 4 managers already. De Zerbi, 5.
Yeah,
just go and get me any manager that changes this fucking system. Like, that's a good start. You know what I mean? So
even what's his name at Fulham? Man. Even what's his name at Fulham would be good.
Marco Silva, great
manager,
bro. Listen, get me anyone. Just get me anyone that wants to play 4 at the back. That's a good start, because I don't think people realize. Yeah, I don't think people realize how much of a hindrance this 3 at the back is. It's nonsense, because
but you don't.
It's nonsense in the fact that we now can't really get Mazraoui in the team, even though he's our best right back. Amad has to play wing back. Brian Mbeumo plays as a right 10. Kobe don't get any game time. You've got idiots telling me that Xerxes not a 9. Like, every 9 is the same kind of player. You know what I mean? This is what this system has created. But people don't want to... Again, Glasner does play a 3 at the back, but Glasner's adaptable. So Glasner, I don't believe, Glasner's using what he's got available to him. Glasner's not coming to Manchester United and playing 3 at the back. Impossible. No. Impossible.
Yeah.
This manager just thinks he's smart. That's all it is. He thinks he's smart.
And you got to play what's available. Like Liverpool, personally, I'd like us to go to a back 3.
Who's that? Sorry,
I'd like Liverpool to go to a back 3, but that's only because
back 3.
It's only because of the players we've got available. Like you say, if you don't have the players available, like you say, you've got players available, but they're not players that will do a wing back role.
Exactly. Like, and you know the biggest problem as well with this system, is that I talked about this time ago, Now, there was when Gyökeres was at Sporting Lisbon, obviously this whole XG talk is nonsense. I can't stand this XG talking, and what I would say, is just the warning signs were there. So when I think Sporting Lisbon outperformed their XG, by something like 28 goals or something mad like that, which tells you that the system in the first place is not designed to get goals from the team. I think in that league, you all you had really was a Gyökeres that had the season of his life, and the team overperformed, which is why they outperformed their XG by that amount. But outperforming your XG by that amount is unheard of. So what that tells you, is that the system is flawed in the first place. Not to mention, you're in Portugal, where you're one of the strongest teams. So when you've got Gyökeres coming to this league and Amorim bringing his 3 at the back system, why are we surprised that both are struggling? Does it make sense? Because Gyökeres is struggling. I don't care what anyone says. He's got 4 league goals. We was told he's going to get 25 by someone. Yeah? And he hasn't been great, if we're being honest, yeah? And Amorim's got the lowest win percentage of any Manchester United manager, yeah? So again, just based on what I just said, why are we surprised that both of them are both struggling?
Yeah, but they're both doing so
You
badly.
see what I mean?
Yeah, it makes sense. It does make a lot of sense. And like you say, it's just, for me, it's one of those things where it's like, I know people are going, oh yeah, but what do you do about this? And like you say, you've got the tools, but you got to make them fit into something that works.
Yeah.
Right now, all he's doing is going, I'm going to play my system, and whoever works, works. If they don't work, you're not playing, basically.
Bro, right now, he's pissing me off, man. That's what he's doing. That's what he's doing, man. I just can't. The thing is, I say I don't want to come in there and moan, man, but I'm sorry, man. This club's an absolute shambles, man, with this manager.
Well, you got to moan. Otherwise, it's just like,
yeah, it's ridiculous, man.
Do you know what I mean? Otherwise, it's almost like, what the hell? Do you know what I mean? Because it's like nothing changes. It's like the whole thing with, like for me with Slot, I'm never in doubt that he's not going to change, because he's a man that does too much thinking. He does too much thinking. He does too much thinking to be like, I got it so wrong the last 4 weeks. What do I need to change? What do I need to go back to? What works for me?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like having an abusive partner and going back to that abusive partner thinking this is gonna change.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
All of a sudden.
Don't worry, partner. Keep doing your same shit. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Ridiculous.
All of a sudden, you're in the hospital with a black eye and someone's telling you about it'll be all right. No, it won't be all right. Because next time I might not be here. Do you know what I mean? It's just, for me, it's absolute madness. The fact that it's almost like, but again, do you change it in the hopes that it all changes?
Yeah.
And then nothing happens.
Bro, listen. Sorry, man. This you see, bro. You know what it is now. Yeah, there's some things that just boil my blood, man. Because this comment here, yeah, I know clearly where this is coming from, and it's a load of bollocks. Yeah. So he wanted a right wing back in the summer, and the club didn't get him one. How is that his fault? Well, let me tell you this for free. Yeah, this is free content as well. Yeah, and free education. Big up to United fan each and every time. But listen, I've just got to say this, yeah. Eric Ten Hag was an absolute disgrace when he came in. An absolute disgrace, yeah. But no one can deny, when he got sacked, he was 4 points off of the top 4, yeah. They brought this manager in. Yeah. And I believe they brought him in because we was told he was a good coach. Yeah, because otherwise, why bring him in? Just keep Ten Hag in charge. But surely you're thinking this manager's a good coach. He can coach these players. Yeah. To think that this guy came in and sent the club backwards. Yeah, sent the club backwards, and then we're hearing people say he needed a right wing back. Well, how about you just fucking coach these players? How about that? What's the thing is, these things that keep coming out make me laugh, yeah, because he's meant to be a coach, surely. Because a coach is meant to improve players. So when we're saying he needed a right wing back, yeah, well, how about you coach the players to get better? That should be your job first and foremost. Not complaining that he didn't get a right wing back. And then your answer is what? Play Amad at right wing back. Like, and what he's doing with Amad, yeah, he's trying to use Amad like he's Giovanni Quenda that he had at Sporting Lisbon. Left-footed, black, 5 foot, inverted. That's what he's trying to do. There's a reason why Quenda didn't want to come to United, because he don't want to play for this fucking manager. Yeah, that's a fact. So again, when you're meant to be a top coach, which is what we was believed to be, we was meant to believe, yeah. He should have coached these players into a system. And by now, yeah, we should have at least seen something. I haven't seen one Man United player be better. I haven't seen one Man United player be better. So when I keep hearing that he needs a right wing back here, it's like, no, he doesn't. He just needs to be sacked. That's what he needs to be done.
Yeah, that's an excuse. Like you say, you can't turn around. Like you say, if you don't have the tools for that system, why would you not then turn around and be like, okay, I can't play the system. What can I play with the players I do have? That's coaching.
Bro, but you know what makes me laugh, yeah? You know what makes me laugh, yeah? You know what makes me laugh as well, yeah? You get a lot of these fans, yeah, these dumb fans that keep saying, these are the players that got Ten Hag sacked in a 4-2-3-1. Again, that's a complete lie, yeah? It's a complete lie. And I'll tell you why it's a lie, yeah? Because the only players that have got multiple managers sacked, yeah, is the likes of Luke Shaw, Bruno Fernandes. Probably you can probably say Diogo Dallo, yeah.
Yeah.
Harry Maguire probably you'll say. That's 4 players. So when you're hearing people say this team got previous managers sacked or mob managers sacked, it's actually a lie. Then they say they got the manager sacked in a 4-2-3-1. Okay, so Ten Hag was shit, yeah? And now all of a sudden, because Ten Hag played a 4-2-3-1, we're not allowed to play 4-2-3-1 no more. This is the kind of bollocks you're getting, man. Like, what are people talking about? So a manager gets sacked because he was a shit manager, and some of these players were here, yeah. And all of a sudden now we can't play a 4-2-3-1 because some of these players got the manager sacked. This is the kind of nonsense you got here. Like, it's ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. You got here these kind of stuff, yeah. Not to mention, yeah. Who are the new players? Lamens,
Yeah.
Delict,
Yeah.
Yoro,
Yeah.
Dorgu, Mazraoui.
Yeah.
You got a shit, but put him in there.
Cunha.
Cunha, Embuemo, Sesko, Xerxes, Mason Mountain put in there as well. Bro, I've named you over 10 players. Like
Martinez.
Lissandro. When did he come in? Did he come in under Ten Hag? He come under Ten Hag. So yeah, like that. But again, since Ten Hag has been one other manager in Amorim. So the players that have been there past Ten Hag is Bruno, Shaw, and Dalot. 3 players that and Maguire.
Yeah.
4 players that shouldn't even be here in the first place. Yeah. But yeah, you get people saying, Heaven's another one, sorry. Aiden Heaven's a new player. But you get people saying we can't play a 4-2-3-1 because they got Ten Hag sacked. And I mean, this is the kind of bollocks you're getting, honestly. Like, so what? We can't do the same thing again because of that? What are you talking about? So okay, let's just keep shrugging on the 3-4-2-1. Like, you got some fans as well, yeah, that actually think we're playing a 3-4-3. Again, don't even understand the difference in formations. Because if you're playing a 3 at the back and you got wing backs, yeah, the 3-4-3 is meant to have wide players. Your width is coming from your wing backs. So when people are saying that Embuemo's playing, he's playing but not in his position. Because this system that is flawed means Embuemo plays as a 10. He's never been a 10 in his life.
No, yes.
So this is what I'm trying to tell you, man. So you're getting people saying stuff, yeah, and not even understanding what's really going on. And then yet we're meant to believe that we can't play a 4-2-3-1 because he got Ten Hag sacked, even though I just proved to you the whole team's new. You see what I mean? Bro, this is the nonsense I've been hearing, man, and have to deal with. Like, the whole thing makes no sense. It makes no sense. Inzaghi is very underrated. He's a good manager, but he's in Saudi, so he ain't moving for shit, man. He's on good money.
Yeah. He making all that money.
He ain't moving for shit, man. He's not. Iraola would be the best fit. 100%. He's a top manager, man. Top manager. But if they once they sack this manager, then he should definitely be in the frame, man. But yeah, man, I had to just say this, man, because I'm just sick and tired of this manager, man. Sick and tired. And that Ratcliffe coming out saying that he needs 3 years. 3 years to do what?
Basically, you gotta suffer for 3 years, Ruben. That's what he's telling you. You gotta suffer for 3 years.
These guys are billionaires, yeah. Don't get me wrong, yeah. But they're reactive management. Yeah. They're reactive. They don't know what's going on here. Because I mean, I could look at Ten Hag for 10 minutes and say that he's not the guy. This guy thinks he deserves 3 years based off what? He's got the lowest win percentage of any Man United manager. The guy's had what? 11 wins since he's become Man United manager. And he's only just started getting them recently.
That's mad.
Like, lost the Carabao Europa League final to Tottenham. Yeah. Like, we can go on. And yet, all we're meant to hear is he needs 3 years. 3 years to go and do what? Because we'll be in the same position, yeah, if he does somehow get 3 years, which I'm hoping he doesn't, yeah, still saying his shit.
Yeah. It makes no sense because it, like you say, it's a case of what are we doing there? What is he like?
Crazy, man, crazy.
Like,
crazy. And look, he's going nowhere, bro. They ain't sacking him. Well, that's the problem. You know, that's the problem. Because if there's any fan or anyone on here that backs this manager, yeah, then I'm sorry, man. I don't know for you, man. Like there's something that's not there's something not right, man. Because you can't you can't tell me, yeah, that this manager has anything about him when you're drawing a game or losing and you don't make an attacking sub.
No,
he didn't want to win the game. Like that's what it's telling me.
But that's no risk, no reward.
Yeah.
Again, that is no risk, no reward. And sometimes, if you know you're not going nowhere for 3 years, why would you not take the risk? Do you know what I mean? If you know you're not going nowhere for 3 years, why would you not take the risk? Why would you
know why? You know why? Because I don't even think he knows what's going on. Like that's the only observation that I can see. He doesn't know what's going on. How can you not make an attacking sub when you're not winning the game? Like if you're winning the game, yeah, I'd think, yeah, you should really make an attacking sub. But fair enough, you're not even winning the game and you don't make a change. How? Like Xerxes must have pictures of him. I don't know. Kobe Manu must know something that we don't, because that makes no sense. It doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make any sense. But like you say, you must have some hate towards them because they're on the bench, but they're not even starting games.
Yeah, but he don't rate technicians. Like we saw that from the get-go. The fact that he's put all of his stocks in Mason Mount just tells me everything. Because Mason Mount's on 250 a week, number 7 on his back, spent half his time injured, and he's shit. But yet this manager's stocks, and when this manager's stocks are in Mason Mount, this is when we should just give up, because I just don't get that. I can't believe I'm actually watching Man United with Mason Mount with number 7 on his back. Like, tell me this club is in the decline.
It's mad. It's mad.
See what I mean? Amad's wearing 16 and Mount's on 7. Come on, man. Like, do the maths, man. It's ridiculous. Do the maths. and sorry, and Amad's playing wing back. Forgot about that. Like Mason Mount, yeah. Mason Mount is more suited to wing back than Amad, but yet we got to watch Amad at wing back. And you're telling me this manager deserves 3 years?
Give him 3 years, I say.
Bro, listen. But anyway, let's move on, man. Let's move on before we wrap up. But did you get any of the weekend results, man? The weekend games?
Yeah, I got a few. I watched.
CC?
Yeah, but again, Bournemouth tried to play a high line. Why are you trying to play a high line?
Bro, listen. I rate Iraola, yeah, because someone obviously in the chat said Iraola, yeah. But let me tell you this for free, yeah. You've got an android up top. He's a certified android, yeah. Pace and power to burn. Mate. Why are you going to play a high line? There's no defender in world football, I believe, maybe apart from Van Dijk, Konate, maybe. Yeah.
Or Mickey van der Ven might catch him.
Or Mickey van der Ven, yeah. That can catch that guy.
Yeah.
So why does he think Diakite and Senesi are gonna catch him? Like, come on, man. These things are not even hard to work out. Like,
did you see the first goal? He started from his own half.
Bro, the guy's an android. You don't stop that. He's 6 foot, he's powerful, yeah, and he has pace. And you think you're gonna play a high line and get joy out of that? Nah, you just don't do that, man.
That's what was horrible. He started in his own half, and I thought,
ridiculous.
This is curtain. Yeah. Like, it's stupid. I watched the West Ham game. Like I say, West Ham were good. It was good to see them win at home.
Yeah, listen. I done a stream the other day on Paqueta. I mean, get me Paqueta, man, at Man United. Like, the guy's a top player. Not under this manager, though. Don't get him under this manager. This manager will have him playing right wing back. You see what I mean?
Should have got rid of Bruno and gone and got Paqueta.
Bro, like, I'm sorry, yeah, but that's just too easy to say, man. Like, yeah. I mean, why these things were not thought of? Yeah, it's mind-boggling. It's mind-boggling, honestly.
But it's a bit
you had money on the table for Bruno Fernandes, and you keep him to shoehorn him into a midfield.
Yeah, of course.
Like, come on, man. Like, these things just don't need to happen.
No,
But yeah, I don't know, man. But he's a top player, man. And you know, it's actually funny, yeah. One of the teams that I believe he can go to is actually Newcastle. You know,
You
you've
think
got
so?
Jordan there, you've got Bruno Guimaraes there, Brazilian.
It makes sense. It makes sense.
Yeah.
But does he get ahead of Tonali?
Now, listen, Tonali's their best midfielder.
That's what I
But
mean.
I'm just saying, yeah, for options, or they could change the formation because I don't want to see Paqueta's not a benchman. There's nowhere near it, yeah.
No.
But what I'm trying to say, if they wanted to show that they're a serious team, you know, you go and get him in January or something because like he'll add to their team. He's got quality, man, and he's a number 10 anyway. But I love him at Man United, but not in this shit system because you can't play him as a 2 in midfield because he's just in a 3-4-2-1. It's not going to happen, you know. But he's a top player, man. I like Bowen as well, man. I like Bowen, but there's one player I want to, because I've done a stream on him today, yeah, and I don't think anyone's talking about this guy, yeah, and he is the ideal replacement for Salah, yeah, Yankuba Minte.
Quality, absolute quality.
Let me tell you now, yeah, they should have got do you know what? Let me just see this. Sorry, one sec. Yeah, all right, yeah, we'll put that back there. I know Wacker's just coming in there just to be Craig banter, man. So yeah, all right. Yeah. Anyway, let's ignore that. The same Declan Rice, by the way, that didn't get into the FIFA Pro 11. The same Declan Rice. I mean, Jude Bellingham's in there. How? Yeah. How was he in there? But no Rice, no Caicedo.
The same twerking Big Virgil van Dijk is in there, though.
Is he in there, Van Dijk?
Big Virg is in there, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't take everything seriously, man.
You can't do that quality.
Listen, when I see Bellingham's name there, I just switched off because how Moises Caicedo's not in there, but Bellingham is. It's nothing short of PR. And this is what I'm trying to tell people, yeah? PR is a real thing in football. You know, he done that interview where he was talking about his mental health. All of a sudden, his mental health when he doesn't get picked for England. And that got him into the FIFA Pro 11. Like, ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? And not to mention, yeah, they shoehorned him into a midfield 2 where he doesn't even play as a midfield 2. Like, come on, man. We know what's going on. But anyway, yeah. Yankuba Minte, yeah. You guys should have got Embuemo or Kudus, yeah. I'm looking at Minte, African. You know, if you want to replace like for like, he's got physicality, he's got pace. You know, I don't believe he'll get the same amount of goals as Salah, yeah. If Liverpool are not identifying him as the Salah replacement, then I don't know, man, because he's a problem, a massive problem.
He is a problem, but I don't know. Like you say, I don't know if they've identified him. I don't know if they'll literally go in and go, "This is what we're buying next."
Yeah,
but I think they will have, like they've done with Mark Gahey, like they've done with a few others. I think they will have. I think they will have identified that. My first thing is first, though. Robbo needs a new contract, bro. I don't care what nobody says.
wait. Robertson new contract. Where's this coming from, man?
Robertson needs a new contract, Rev. That's all I'm saying. Listen, as good as Kirk is, I just think give him another 2 years. Give him another 2 years. And I'm not being funny enough. Give him another 2 years, and that team you can sort of let Robbo walk away from.
Yeah,
but I think
you know what? Yeah, though I think they'll keep him because they look at his experience and reliability, and then they'll try and ease in Kirkes a bit slowly, probably. But
and that's all I want. All I want is a bit more stability in terms of, and that's what Robbo offers you, a bit more stability. The person I want to become captain now, though, is my mate Szoboszlai. Seriously, bro. Szoboszlai gives it all on the pitch, and I don't care what nobody says. That man does a job when you ask him to do a job. He's got that number 8 shirt, and he has done everything in his power to prove to you why he deserves that number 8 shirt. And
I ain't gonna lie though, yeah. I'm getting sick and tired of seeing number 8s at right back. Like you got Valverde number 8 on his back at right back. Szoboszlai number 8 on his back at right back.
Yeah, but I think
it's mad. It's mad.
I think now it's getting a bit better in terms of now Liverpool know that you take away from the middle if you put him at right back. So I think now they sort of start saying, but I just think it's because Frimpong's been injured, Bradley's been in and out. I personally just think that once Leone comes back, I'm hoping they're going to buy Mark Gahey in January.
Yeah.
And doing a few other bits. But I personally just hope that they sort of start showing things up. And sort of I think they will do what they need to do in January for summer. So I think they might make 1 or 2 signings in January in terms of they might try and get Gahey in January, but I don't think it'll happen. I don't think it'll happen until summer when he's free.
Yeah.
And then I think they'll either sign another centre back, and basically they'll sign someone. I don't know who else they'll sign, but they'll sign someone else. They'll sign someone else for summer. And then I think that's it. Once that Liverpool team is there, I think that is who they're going with for the next 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
Because you got to think they're all young. They're all young. They're all like...
Yeah, they're all good ages, to be fair, yeah.
Yeah.
They are good ages, like mid-20s, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's good ages.
Yeah.
But, yeah, you guys got a lot more convincing to do, man, besides one result against Villa, I'll be honest. You know what I mean?
Listen, I know we do. But I'll take my result. I'll take my 3 points.
Oh, you got no choice, man. It's been very dark for you guys, but it could all come crashing down tomorrow night, Wednesday night, man. So listen, exactly. I won't get too excited. You know what I mean? Because the shades might be back on next week. But big up to Precious Ryan says, can Caicedo be better than Kante? 100% he can be. Well, put it this way, yeah. For me, Caicedo's already better than Kante because Caicedo has the added extra of being a good player in terms of technically. You know, Kante for me was an absolute workhorse, you know what I mean? And he was someone that ran all day and put out fires. Caicedo can do that, but he's got the quality as well. So for me, Caicedo's a better footballer than Kante. All I would say Caicedo's got to do is just help Chelsea to win a league title and the Champions League. And I think if he does that, like, there's no question about is he better than Kante? Because me personally, I would have Caicedo over Kante any day. And Wacker's obviously coming in saying Declan Rice, one of the best midfielders in the world right now. No, he's not.
How Caicedo is not in that conversation, I don't know.
Yeah, but when you know what it is now, yeah? When he's saying he's one of the best midfielders in the world right now, well, let's name players that he's not better than. He's not better than Pedri. He's not better than Vitinha. He's not better than Caicedo. Is he better than Gravenberch? I don't think so.
No, sure, man.
He's not. Declan Rice has the English hype. That's all it is. And because what it is with a lot of fans, yeah, he's very relatable. You know, and I done this the other day. This comparison the other day, yeah. Declan Rice is relatable to English people. Like, let's say if you're a bricklayer, a painter and decorator, let's say.
Yeah.
Like, you'll love a Declan Rice because them jobs about hard work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's all it is. Like, Declan Rice is a good player, but let's not get carried away, man. He's not Caicedo. He's not. Caicedo's better than him. Vitinha's better than him. Pedri's better than him. Frankie de Jong's better than him. They're all better than him. And that's not saying that Declan Rice ain't good. But when Declan Rice gets put into these kind of conversations, it's like, listen, let's just relax, man, because let's see what he contributes in the games where it matters. You know, in whether it's the World Cup or Champions League or the league. Let's see what he contributes because, as I said, he's a good player. But when I'm hearing one of the best in the world at what? I think set pieces. Listen, the conversation's there because in terms of dead balls, he's probably one of the best in the world right now. I agree. And that's maybe what Wacker's talking about. Yeah. But best midfielders in the world? Nah, listen. He's not in the top 5, man. He's not, man. So let's just calm down with all that, man. Let's calm down. Yeah, guys. Before we wrap, what was the other game that was on? Chelsea Tottenham. We spoke about, him. We Chelsea Tottenham. There was another game I forgot.
Sunderland haven't played yet. They're playing tonight.
No, they're playing tonight against Everton.
Yeah.
There was another game.
Let's have a look.
Bugging me, man. What was it?
Let's have a look. No,
oh, that's it. Oh no, Leeds Brighton we talked about already, didn't we?
Yeah. Fulham Wolves 3-0.
That's the one. Fulham Wolves. That's the game. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, Fulham Wolves first and foremost, man. Yeah. I mean, Wolves, as we spoke about, I don't see how they stay up personally. 2 points in 10 games. Yeah, that's poor, man. And I think Harry Wilson, man, to be fair, ex-Liverpool as well.
Yeah.
I mean, great finish for his goal. But to be fair, he's always been like a technician, and
he's always been.
He was never going to be Liverpool quality, regular player. But he has got quality, man. You know, he has got a lot of quality. And to be fair, 3-0. You know, obviously they're down in the bottom as well. But I think at home they're actually a tough team to be at home, and United, they should have beaten United as well. But yeah, it's crazy. But
Craven Cottage is a hard place to go, and this is the thing. People have a massive thing about it, and they're like, "Oh yeah, but this is great, that's great," and I'm like, "Yeah, but you have to understand, certain places are hard to go. Like Bournemouth at their home is horrible.
Yeah, tight ground as well.
Yeah, Fulham at home, horrible. Like they're not giving you much. Do you know what I mean? They're not giving you much. A bit like Sunderland at home. Sunderland at home are not giving you much.
I agree.
And that's the thing. But again, it comes down to the things of like, so like what I do really rate from Sunderland is the fact that they've gone out and got all these players and gone, let's get a little bit of experience.
Yeah.
And you have that in Xhaka. That's what you want, that little bit.
Arsenal would die for Xhaka right now, man.
It's stupid that they let him go. I can't believe they let him go like that.
Well, listen, he went to go win a title, man. So you can't blame him. You know what I mean? Titles are not for everyone. So that's why he left, man. They're not for everyone, man. So I mean, we can chat about trophies being won because we win trophies, but that's why he left Arsenal to go and win a title.
Yeah.
Like simple as that. The same reason why Van Persie left as well.
Yeah.
You know, so it's not for everyone, man. You know, Sanchez had to leave, Ozil had to leave for titles. Like, come on, man.
Adebayo left to go to Man City.
Nasri, listen, these guys want titles, man, and they had to leave. Who's that? Bro, Clichy. Who's the other one? Zachary Sanya. Yeah, listen, them guys have to go and win trophies, man. Like,
I'd like to remind you of one important one. Oxlade-Chamberlain left and won the Champions League the following year.
Yeah, well, but yeah, we're meant to be believing that this team's gonna do a treble this season. Yeah, all right. Yeah, listen, let's move on from that team because they annoy me, man. But yeah, listen, Crystal Palace, man, Jean-Philippe Mateta. Listen, that guy, yeah,
I can't believe nobody bought him.
What a resurgence! I mean, I'm saying this now, yeah. You take Haaland out of it, yeah. He's probably the second best striker in the league right now.
He is right
Who's
now.
better than him?
Nobody.
You know what? Walter Marda might be in there for goals, but Mateta's consistent. He's consistent.
Mateta's doing horrible stuff. He's doing horrible stuff.
He is, man. I'm telling you, he's a problem. The fact that he's an international as well, yeah. And I expect him to be in France's World Cup squad as well.
He's got to be. He's got to be.
Yeah.
Now.
I don't think he starts, but he'll be in the squad.
He's got to be.
What I mean?
But who else is above him? Who else is above him that starts? I know
as a central striker.
Yeah, but you got like Mbappe and whatever else.
They play Mbappe through the middle. You got Ekatike as well. They got other options like Kolo Muani.
Yeah, but he's horrible. Mateta
is He is. But
imagine
just saying, I think Mateta goes, man.
Imagine him and Mbappe.
bro, him, Mbappe, and Dembele as a front three. No, sorry, Michael Elise, Ryan Cherky. Hey, listen. But they're gonna be stopped by Deschamps, because if I see France play Rabiot again in that midfield, yeah, they should just sack him on the spot. And that isn't because Rabiot's not a good player, yeah. But I'm sick and tired of seeing Rabiot in midfield and Camavinga on the bench.
It's mad.
Just play Camavinga and Tchouameni as a 2 in midfield and keep it moving. And then put Cherky or Elise in the 10. And then we can start enjoying the football. You know what I mean?
It is mad.
Yeah, man. Crazy. But yeah, Mateta, man, he's on smoke, man. That's one thing. But guys, listen up. Big up to all the newcomers coming in. 6th stream. Big up to all the newcomers. Big up to all the mods as well. Listen, when we come on air, man, Liverpool, Man United talk, we have to get into it, man, because on the other hand, we've got, title defenders in a crisis, and then you've got Man United that are on some joke thing. So, yeah, it has to be let out, man. But I'll tell you this for free now. Listen, Arsenal fans, enjoy your time, because I promise you this now. We will be having the last laugh, and that is for you, Wacker. That's for you, yeah. But bro, before you wrap, what do you reckon of City Liverpool on the weekend?
I'm gonna go with a draw.
Yeah, who's at home?
I'm gonna go with a draw. Man City are at home. I'm gonna go with a draw.
Okay,
I'm gonna go with a draw, and I think it's gonna be something stupid like 2-2.
2-2, yeah.
I think it's gonna be 2-2.
You know what? Sorry to disappoint you, yeah. I'm gonna go City 2-1.
You think so?
Yeah. I think if you guys were at home, I would have gone a draw, or maybe a narrow Liverpool win. But I think the fact that City at home, I think City might nick it 2-1.
Yeah.
Because you guys remember, you guys are going to be coming off a tough game against Man City. I'm not sure who I'm Real Madrid, sorry. I'm not sure who City are playing, but I can imagine City will rest a lot of their key players.
Well, I'll be honest. I think if we beat Madrid, we then go on to beat City.
You reckon?
I think it depends on what happens with the Madrid game. I think if we draw Madrid, it'll probably be a draw. I think if we lose, it'll be tough. But I think if we beat Madrid, I reckon we go on to beat City.
Yeah, well, boy, let's just say, man, that's 2 losses on the bounce, then.
We'll see.
Who's this? Another rattled Arsenal fan. Stop talking nonsense. Arsenal, yeah, you're right there. They are us. Yeah, Arsenal is way better than United, bro. Listen, when last did you guys win a Premier League title? I'll wait for you to answer before we wrap up. Yeah.
We could be
when last did you guys win a Premier League title? That's what I want to know. Or better yet, when last did you guys win a trophy?
We could be waiting a while.
Bro, we could be waiting about 20 years. Pandy, I'm waiting. You've got a shout out, Pandy. When last did you guys win a Premier League title? I want to know. I want to know like Joe, yeah? Yeah? If you know, you know, man. Joe, I want to know. Listen, Pandy, I'm waiting, man. Don't be afraid. Oh, 2006. Joshua says 2006. I'm pretty sure it was a bit before then.
No, I think it was like 2004, 2003.
2003, I think it was. Yeah. Here we go. Pandy says the gold one, and that's where we wrap up. Yeah, listen. Yeah, all right, Pandy. Bro, this is what you got to deal with, man. The gold one, This is what these guys aspire to. No Champions Leagues, Premier League title since 2003, and we're meant to believe the gold one.
It's mad.
It's very mad. But listen, let them have their time, man, because as Hulk Hogan said, it's all going to come crashing down, man. You know what I mean? So, and I'm going to be here for that. So, yeah, but bro, big up for coming on, man, each and every time.
Pleasure as always.
Yeah, man. Big up. Guys, make sure you give Jonas a follow as well. His links to his Instagram and to his Twitter is in the description. So make sure you guys go over there and follow him. And yeah, we're gonna be back next week, same time, 5:30. And let's hope, man. Liverpool got 2 tough games. I ain't gonna lie, I won't have to be in their shoes. You know, it's either gonna be a meltdown or it's gonna be shades. So yeah, listen, man.
Coming back with shades.
Yeah, listen. Let's see what happens. But guys, I'm gonna be back tomorrow and Wednesday. So 2 live watch-alongs. So we're gonna do the watch-along for PSG and Bayern Munich, and then we're gonna do a watch-along for the Liverpool versus Real Madrid game. So yeah, front side seats for that one. Let's see what happens. But yeah, listen. Big up for coming on each and every time. Smash the like button on your way out, and make sure you share the channel as well. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for the PSG and Bayern game, and obviously we'll be back next week same time. So yeah, big up yourselves each and every time, and yeah, I'll catch you guys in a bit, bro. Take it easy, yeah.
Take it easy, big up.
Take care, man.